Bonnie's thing came up.
Yeah, I thought she was Bonnie, but
That was weird.
I don't know why. Yeah.
I wonder if Bonnie forwarded the email about the meeting.
Okay, well, we are live. There's no one else in public except for the 3 that are in the waiting room. So the meeting is yours whenever you guys would like to start.
Okay, good evening, everybody. I'd like to call to order the virtual zoning board meeting for Tuesday, September 15th, 2020. I'd like everybody to stand and say the pledge, please. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, God, indivisible, liberty and justice for all. Oh boy, what happened? There we go. Now I'm back. All right, roll call, please.
Tupper? No Tupper? Ingram?
Here.
Moretto?
Here.
Duff?
Here.
Laybourne?
Here.
Minoletti?
Here. Okay, the correspondence, I don't have anything outside of this meeting unless somebody else has something I'm not aware of. I'll take that as a no, so we'll pass by that. Approval of last month's August 18th minutes. Any changes, any questions? If not, I'll take a motion to approve.
So moved.
So I'll second. All in favor? Oh, never mind. Roll call, please.
Yes.
Moretto?
Yes.
Duff?
Yes.
Laybourne?
Yes.
Minoletti?
Yes.
Tupper? So Tupper's not here.
Bonnie, are you there?
Bonnie is not in, actually. I thought the Monique person was Bonnie because they were in here like 5:30, so I thought it was her, but I guess it's not.
Oh, then we need to go back and excuse her.
I'd make a motion that we excuse Bonnie Tupper.
I'll second that.
Thank you.
Roll call.
We've got Moretto,
Yes.
Duff,
Yes.
Laybourne,
Yes.
Minoletti,
Yes.
Ingram.
Yes.
Okay. So we have the approval of the ZBA minutes. Excuse me, presentation of the cases. ZBA case 20-700, Dean Cushman, location of the property, 875 Wolverine Drive, Wolverine Lake, Michigan. Basis for the appeal, 1270.08 subsection C, section 1D-1 or D.1 fences located in a required or unrequired front yard cannot exceed 30 inches in height. Applicant proposes a 6-foot tall fence in the front yard. I'll take a motion to open that case, please.
So moved.
I'll second. Roll call, I guess.
Minoletti,
Yes.
Laybourne,
Yes.
Duff,
Yes.
Moretto,
Yes.
Ingram.
Yes.
All right, Mr. Cushman, are you on with us, or Mrs. Cushman?
I'll let him in right now.
Mark, are you in some Taliban cave that we're unaware of? Because it's an interesting place
No,
you're from tonight.
Sorry, I'm actually in the cuddy cabin on my boat. I was working on some stuff and I didn't have enough time to get done with what I needed to do, so I just decided to log on here.
Okay. No, that's fine. I just want to make sure you weren't living in a cave. I'd come get you, buddy.
Good. Thanks, buddy.
You're welcome. All right, Mr. Cushman or Mrs. Cushman, are you on with us?
Hello.
Hi, how are
This
you,
is
ma'am?
Melissa Cushman. I'm okay. How are you?
I'm sorry, your name was Melissa?
Yes.
Emmy, can you spell that, please?
Sure. Melissa.
All right, thank you. Mrs. Cushman, you want to do a fence? Can you just state your name and your address and tell us what you'd like to do? What is the hardship of why you cannot use the existing rules that we have? And feel free to go ahead.
If I could
Um,
speak to that, this
Who
is
is
Dean.
this?
I think I got unmuted. This is Dean
Oh,
Cushman.
this is Dean. Okay.
Yep.
I'll let him share.
So
Whichever one would like to speak, I just need a name and an address and feel free to go ahead, sir.
sure, Dean Cushman, 875 Wolverine Drive. So what I'd like to seek relief from the zoning ordinance on is that we have a corner lot. So essentially we have two front yards and we have a very, very small rear yard, just the way our lot was laid out. And if you see the documents that I submitted, there was actually an exception to the back of our house many, many years ago. So our backyard is very, very small. So actually to get our yard secure, we actually kind of need to secure the front yard, which I would consider the side yard, which is basically the north side of our house. So that's kind of why we're seeking relief from the shorter fences. We need to really secure that backyard.
Okay, yeah, sorry about that. My dog was barking. The thing of Zoom meetings, apologize. I did hear what you said. Okay, is there anything else you'd like to add?
I'd just like to address too, I know the fence is up. Hopefully everybody got a chance to come out and take a look at it. We kind of got our ducks out of order with, my wife was going through cancer treatment last year and we just needed something to secure that backyard immediately because she was having trouble managing our pets or dogs. So again, I threw that up hoping to, when things got back to normal, go through the process correctly. Then the spring when things got back to normal, the pandemic hit. So I apologize for kind of getting out of order with our process, but we're here now. We want to do it right. And again, part of this is coming to you for the appeal on the fence height.
Oh, no problem. We understand. We're glad your wife's doing better.
She's doing
Okay,
much better. Thank
Mrs. Cushman, would you like to add anything, ma'am?
Just that it was a very difficult year last year. And I really appreciate Dean speaking on my behalf. It's hard for me to talk about last year, as you can imagine.
I could imagine, yes, ma'am.
Yes. So him putting up the fence was very helpful. And like I said, it was out of order and we do apologize. And I remember him telling me it was his full intent to do it properly because I was worried about it because I'm a big worrywart. And so I wanted you to know that our intentions were good, even though we were out of order. So thank you for hearing our case.
Thank you, ma'am. Okay, I'm going to close to the applicants, open it up to the residents. If there's anybody is there anybody in the waiting room at all that we need to know of, Jacob?
No, sir. No one is in the waiting room.
All right. I have gotten a couple of letters that were sent to me. One was in the packet and two were sent to me today. One is, they don't have an address on here where they live. I believe their name is Nancy Vicari. To whom it may concern, we do not support ZBA case 20-700. It's 875 Wolverine Drive. We feel it will detract, I believe that word is detract, from the neighborhood and should not exceed the 30 inches in height. And we do have two other letters that I did see today that unfortunately, I believe were right in front of me a second ago. There were two letters that were for that. Does anybody have those letters that were emailed today? Leanne, do you have those?
Yeah, I can grab them.
I have one in front of me. It was an email received on.
Can you read that into the record, please?
I can. On
Thank you.
Tuesday, September 15th from Patricia Littlefield, 825 Wolverine Drive. And they are in support of the fence.
I think there was a second one or no?
Yes, there's a few others on a different email.
I have those if you want.
Yeah, I accidentally left some of the packet at my office this evening and I was running late to come back home.
One
Oh,
is
sorry,
just
guys.
from, it appears from Bob Mule, Muehl, at 934 Wolverine. And they wrote on a copy of the site that was sent from the village. It says, okay with 6-foot fence along the side and backyard, but nothing that should block your view on that turn. So I'm not sure if I think he was thinking that it looks like he was assuming that the whole property line was going to be fenced in the front. And so he was opposed to the front going along Wolverine Drive. So I don't think he quite was referring to
I
the,
grasp what we were asking for.
yeah.
Okay.
And then the other one was from Christopher Zidell. At 8, Christopher and Zena Zidell, Zaidell, at 876 Wolverine Drive. To whom it may concern, we are both in support of the applicant's 6-foot fence height because it does not impact my lot or view in any negative way. It is more effective for security and safety of both the homeowners and the neighbors' pets. It gives their backyard privacy from the street and traffic noise. Please consider our support for approval of variance.
All right, awesome. Good. All right, so we've got three letters that were in favor, and then we have the one that is not, correct?
Correct.
All right. Okay.
Okay. Monique
There's,
is raising her hand.
I have a couple other that were attachments to the email that came out today that were emails to Tabitha.
Then I must not have seen that one. What do you have?
I have an email from Rob.
Oh, right. Yep.
Did you get that one?
I missed those. Yeah. Yep.
He's referring to the case. He lives across the street from Dean. I think his fence height does not impact my lot. I also believe the fence fits with the design of the house.
So he's for it?
He is for it, right? And then the last one was David Swerpel. I don't know if I'm saying his name correctly. Looks like his address is 850 or 884. He's writing in support of the ordinance variance for Dean Cushman in regards to the 6-foot fence. He has very little privacy as the yard is completely exposed to Wolverine Drive on both the side and the front. The fence is well constructed. It's set well back from the road and complementary to the property. The height of the fence provides both privacy and security for the Cushmans and their neighbors since it protects pets on both sides of the fence. And Dean constantly improves the property and has designed an attractive fence, is what he wrote. Oh, there's another one.
One more.
Mike Cerniak. The address, I don't know, he got 818 Wolverine Drive. He says, I agree the proposed fence height meets the intent of the ordinance due to the lot being on a corner. There are no technically 2 front yards, or there are. Having 2 front yards is a hardship and created by, not created by the, sorry, my eyes are bad. Not created by the applicant, thus the fence is acceptable in our opinion. The fence also fits nicely with the design of the house and does not negatively impact us in any way. Furthermore, the proposed fence will be consistent with what is currently in place. So they were in favor. Oh, and there's another one, boy. Helena Starek. The address is 855 Wolverine Drive. Writing in support of the variance in the front yard proposed, the fence front yard proposed at the Cushman house. The fence blends nicely in the neighborhood and gives them privacy in their backyard. I like it also because it keeps their dogs contained and safe, unlike other dogs in our part of the subdivision that is a concern to many neighbors who might be intimidated by said dogs. There's another paragraph. Do you want me to read that too? It says, we also know that with Ms. Cushman's recent cancer treatments, that the fence was a huge help for them. with caring for the dogs.
Okay. All right, so obviously we have quite a bit of neighborhood support.
And Monique is.
And I'll just interrupt really quickly to say that I also support. I'm at 814 Wolverine Drive, and I think the fence is beautiful.
Okay, yes, thank you, ma'am. I was unaware that you were in.
Sorry.
That's okay. No worries. All right. I'm going to close to the public, open to the board for questions. Does everybody understand? Did everybody go by of kind of what we're voting on here? Do we have any questions for the applicant?
I don't.
If not, what we can do is we can take we can go through our checklist. Is everybody ready for that?
Yep.
At least you only have to do it one time this time, so,
Aren't we lucky?
yes.
All right, number one, agree or disagree that the special or unique conditions and circumstances exist which are peculiar to the land, structure, or building involved, and which are not generally applicable to other lands, structures, or buildings in the same district. Does anybody disagree with that? So can I put 5 agrees because they're on a corner lot?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay. Number 2, agree or disagree, a literal interpretation of the provision of the zoning ordinance would deprive the applicants of rights commonly enjoyed by other properties in the same district under the same zoning terms, and the variance is the minimum necessary. I will say yes, because we have approved this in the past.
I agree.
Agree.
Can I put 5 agree because of previous cases?
Yes.
Yes.
And the fact that it's a corner lot.
Previous cases and corner lot. All right, number 3, agree or disagree, the special condition and circumstances do not result from the actions of the applicant. They are not self-created. Well, they're obviously self-created. They want to put up a fence.
Right, but it says the special conditions and
Yeah,
circumstances.
and it's,
So I would say it's, I agree. They do not, they're really related to the shape of the lot.
okay, I'm fine with that. Does anybody disagree? So we'll go 5 agree because of this, because of the corner lot.
Yes.
Okay. Number 4, agree or disagree, the granting of the variance will be in harmony and with general purpose and intent of this ordinance. We all agree there.
Agree.
Again, corner lot. Number 5, agree or disagree, the variance will not be injurious to the neighborhood or otherwise detrimental to the general welfare. I think we all agree there.
Agree.
Does anybody disagree?
Hey, Craig,
Yes, sir.
that setback is unusual too with the house.
You're talking for number 5?
For all your discussion tonight, they don't have a rear yard pretty much. They have a 13-foot rear yard and they have quite a large front yard. So it's even the placement of the house on the lot makes the lot unique.
I'll just put setback of rear yard for all of these. Thank you, Tim.
Sure.
Number 6, agree or disagree, the spirit of this ordinance shall be observed, public safety secured, substantial justice done. We all agree there?
Agree.
Agree.
And based on the same information we've done, corner lot, etc. All right, so I have,
I'd like to make
you're breaking up, Mark, sorry.
All right. I'd like to make a motion that we approve ZBA case 20-700 based on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 4, 5, and 6.
We have a motion. I'll second the motion. Any discussion on the motion? Can we have a roll call, please?
Claiborne,
Yes.
Duff,
Yes.
Moretto,
Yes.
Ingram,
Yes.
Minneletti.
Yes. Okay, guys, you're all set. Talk with the village, get your permits, and good luck. And Mrs. Cushman, we good luck. We wish you well with your cancer treatments.
Thank you so much.
All right, have a great day. Thank you.
Take care.
All right, new business. I do not have anything unless Leanne or Tim has something.
Nope.
Okay. Mark, anything you want to go over for council?
No, we're just in the process of getting a new administrator and eventually a new treasurer. So again, the search is on. So.
Oh, I didn't know Contact left. Is he leaving or did he already leave?
I know he's staying on until we find a replacement, but he wants to retire. So.
Oh, I could see that. I mean, Mike's been doing it a long time, so he's been excellent for the village. So that's too bad, but you know, hey, we all hopefully will get to retirement age. So wish Mike well.
Exactly.
Anything else you want to go over? Or are you good? Mark, anything else? No. Okay. Do we have a meeting, Tim, that you know of in October? Or are you not aware yet?
Not aware, but we've had denials.
Okay. All right. Okay. If there's nothing else, I will take a motion to adjourn.
I will be out of town on the 20th, so I won't be able to be here for that meeting.
Okay.
to let
You
know.
can't do a Zoom meeting out of town or no? If you
I don't
can't, you
know.
can't. I mean, if you're on vacation, you're on
Yeah,
vacation.
might be able to do that. We'll be at our family house in California. So
Well, hopefully it's still there.
yeah, I know, right? Yeah.
Well, why don't you just let us know? I mean,
Okay.
just, we don't need
I
to
will-
make any hard decisions tonight. Just let us know. I mean, obviously with Bonnie not being here tonight, we only had 5. We only have 6
Right.
people. So,
I think I probably could do it if it's a Zoom meeting.
yeah, I think we're doing Zoom probably, I would say at least through the end of the year, and I wouldn't be surprised for a good portion of 2021 at this point. So,
Okay.
just let us know. I mean, if there's a problem, we'll figure something out. All right, anything else for anybody? Anybody want to talk about anything? Are we good?
Hey, Craig, I just had a question. I always thought Tabitha mentioned that we might have to have 6 for a quorum. Did I misread that?
Actually, 4 for a quorum and then 4 votes, but you need
Okay.
4.
I always thought it was 5. I guess I should look it up, but I was told it was 5.
Yeah, let me,
I mean, I have my book here, but here.
I should know that off the top of my head, but I don't.
Well, young lady, we are paying you the big bucks to know all that.
Oh,
so yes,
man.
you should.
Ah, so hard. It's you have to have, I do know there's a special rule for the ZBA where you have to have a majority of the entire board vote. So I believe what Tim said, 4 for the quorum, but then all 4.
Yeah,
would have
all
to
4
vote.
have to say yes.
Correct. So that's
Well,
what it is.
This
So
is
it's-
what it says.
Mhm.
6 members of the, well, this says Village Planning Commission shall constitute a quorum. When a quorum is not present, no official action. But this says
Yeah.
planning, it doesn't say zoning.
Yeah, we're ZBA. So for the ZBA, it is the special. It's not just of the members present voting. So if you have, you need to have at least 4. And then if you only have 4, all 4 have to vote yes.
Yes, yeah, because you need, out of the 7 that could vote, you need at least 4.
Correct.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's not just of the members present at the meeting, it's the quorum of, or you have to have a majority of the entire board. But
So we
you
only
can-
need 4. So Kathy, if you can't do it, don't worry about it. We should be good.
Okay.
Yeah. But you can have
Um,
less, but just, yeah, not, they all have to vote the same way. So it can be trickier for an applicant if that's the case, but
Do you want us to disclose that to the applicant in case, because we've done that in the past?
Yeah, you can do that, Craig.
Okay. Because they may want to wait for, well, there's only 6 members, there's not 7, so.
right.
Okay, well, we'll cross that bridge next time, if we get into a different meeting with different numbers. All right, anything else? If not, I'll take a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
I'll second. Do we have to roll call that too?
Go ahead.
Yes, you do.
Okay, roll call, please.
Duff,
Yes.
Moretto,
Yes.
Ingram,
Yes.
Minneletti,
Yes,
Layborn.
Yes.
Thank you.
thanks. Tim, are you still on or did you leave?
Oh, I'm still on.
Okay, I'll get with you with the other thing that we discussed before the meeting.
All right,
Cool.
good night, everybody.
Good night. Thank you, guys. Bye-bye.